What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Thursday, December 16th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments section who is your favorite and least favorite contender for tonight's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up. You get up to $25 on your first deposit. And we round out the bottom of my top 10 with Eric Gordon, Derrick Rose, Malcolm Brogdon, Sadiq Bey, and Jayshawn Tate on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5 is a hilariously mispriced Nick Claxton. Just center eligible, but for reasons that make no sense, he's $3,900. They knew everybody was out. They didn't change Claxton's price at all. I don't get it. So 29 minutes for Claxton. Could very easily play more, but trying to be mildly pessimistic, I guess. 0.95 fantasy points per minute. 9.5 points, 8.5 boards, an assist, 2 stocks. He's 3,900. He's the starting center for the Nets, and they don't have other real good players. So just play Nick Claxton. Don't overthink this one. He's perfectly acceptable at center, and in fact, maybe the best center? Maybe. At number 4, I'm looking at Bradley Beal, point guard, shooting guard eligible. Now, he is 9K, but he's projected for 42.5. The goal's 53. He's in the optimal lineup 30% of the time. Beal gets to play today without Spencer Dinwiddie, who will be sitting out on a back-to-back. And at some point in time, I expect Bradley Beal to snap out of it. Like, he's not going to continue to shoot 29% from 3 all year. 1.18 fantasy points per minute, 31% usage with no Dinwiddie. 24 points, 7 assists, 5 boards, a steal, and a mild pace up spot against Phoenix, oddly enough. You wouldn't expect it. 9K feels like a lot, but for a raw point ceiling on Beal on a day where he doesn't have to deal with Spencer Dinwiddie also being out there handling the ball, massive for Beal. So I want to get to him, especially with point guard and shooting guard eligibility. At number 3, we're going to Tuesday's hero, David Duke. Point guard, small forward eligible. Can't ask for much more there. 4,200 because DraftKings was asleep at the wheel once again. Projected for 27. The goal is just 33. He's in the optimal lineup 33% of the time. I'm assuming Duke starts because he did last time. 32 minutes. Could be more. 0.9-ish fantasy points per minute. 18% usage. Might be a little low, but still works here. 10.5 points, 6.5 boards, almost 3 assists, a stock and a half. It is the pace down spot against Philly, but that's not what we're worried about here. You can get him at point guard, small forward, guard forward utility at 4,200, and the Nets only have 9 active bodies. Don't be afraid to get to David Duke, assuming he starts. If he doesn't start, he's still a great value play, but he's not the number 3 play of the slate. If he starts, he certainly is. Now, the actual number 1 center that you're going to get to today is Alperen Şengün, power forward center eligible, 5,500, projected for 35. The goal's 38. He's in the optimal lineup 38% of the time. I'm giving him 26 minutes. I think he plays whatever minutes that Jayshawn Tate, that Daniel Tice doesn't play at center, but maybe they snap out of it and just start Şengün. Who knows? I wouldn't be shocked if that happens. I think that they should do that. If they start Şengün, he looks even better than this. 1.3 plus fantasy points per minute, 13 points, 9 boards, 4 assists, and 2 stocks. It is a pace down spot against New York, but you get power forward and center eligibility for a guy that is a super duper efficient scorer when there's no Jalen Green and no Christian Wood and no Kevin Porter on the floor. Now, before we get to the number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. And don't forget to hop into the comments section and let me know who your favorite and least favorite contenders are. And then, finally, one last don't forget to sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. He may be $12,300, but he is still the best play of the slate. That's Kevin Durant, small forward, power forward eligible, projected for 64. The goal is 67, and he's in the optimal lineup 40% of the time. They don't have enough functional bodies. Durant's in for 40 minutes, 1.6 fantasy points per minute, 38% usage, 36 real points, almost 10 boards. So we're talking about a double-double. 7 assists as well, 2 stocks, pace down against Philly. It doesn't matter. If this game is even mildly competitive, Kevin Durant is playing 40 minutes or more and doing literally everything for the Nets because they don't have any alternatives. The raw point ceiling is massive, and Kevin Durant is your number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Thursday, December 16th. FanDuel version of this video is around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some monies. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.